So the real question is, do you have what it takes to do the dopamine challenge done by some of the most successful people on planet Earth, that if you do as well, then my friend, all I can say is that you'll never be more proud of yourself as well, as you will become a new you that is literally unstoppable. And it all starts with the 5 golden dopamine rules that I'm about to share with you is going to wire your brain just like I've done for myself by going from nothing to building multi-million-dollar businesses from around the world using the same rules. Rule number 1, instead of throwing away your phone, you want to turn it from a liability to an asset. Because when you throw away your phone on social media, you're throwing away life opportunities just to live an average life. In fact, I don't know if anyone made it or can make it big in life without the power of social media. So instead, you want to play smarter by using social media without getting used by it. No, I'm not talking about the screen time limit on your phone that only makes it easier for you to stay longer. Otherwise, you and I would not be here. Rather, I'm talking about a free app that you need to download right now called BeTimeful, available on iPhone and Android, so that it hides all your social media for you until you want to go on a time break. And when that time is up, instead of asking you how much more time you want to spend like the screen time does, it kicks you out, so that it forces your brain to think whether you should go back to the rabbit hole you were in or do something more productive with your time, as it costs you nothing to try but your time if you don't. And when you do this, you're going to go away from dopamine detox fasting to dopamine detox living, to join the 1%. Next, as Benjamin Franklin says, by failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail. So to succeed, you have to plan your day the night before. Because when you start your day without a plan, it's like you starting your car without a GPS. Not only do you risk ever arriving at your destination, but also set yourself to be late, because you will fall into the distractions on the way. Third, if you're not reading a book by now, get onto it right away. Because now that you've taken out the bad out of your brain, you want to replace it with good before it's too late. Start with a page or even a chapter. Just start. And if you want to know what book is best to complement your dopamine detox, then hit the subscribe button, as that's what the next week video will be about. Fourth, meditate. Not for the sake of meditating, but rather having the time to yourself to think about how you can live a better life. What are some of the ideas you've been ignoring that now is the time to pursue? And so on. Lastly, cut down on coffee or energy sources. You see, the energy that coffee is giving you is coming at the cost of dopamine. So if you can live without it, great. Throw it in the bin and never look at it again. If not, either reduce the density or replace it with something lighter such as tea. Or choose a day that you go completely decaffeinated like Sundays to reset your dopamine level. Until sooner than later you realize you don't even need these energy sources to power you to win. So instead of asking yourself, what would I gain if I stay focused? You gotta ask yourself, what would I lose if I'm not focused? And if you don't want to lose on the next video on how to achieve more of your goals in less time using a similar 5-step process that I've prepared for you coming next week, then you want to hit the subscribe button right now.